from Cobb County, Georgia. We're live inside Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Juan Soto, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Number 3 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. Count still at 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Joe Ross will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Now at the plate, here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
First pitch on its way. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Albies stands at second with no outs. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
And it's fouled away.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Marcell.
Next up is Marcell Ozuna, and they're runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ruiz is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jock Peterson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Count set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off. The 0-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Yadiel Hernandez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And up next, it'll be Kaybert Ruiz. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The second baseman.
Up next, Luis Garcia, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of the second. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia calls for it. He's got it one away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Duvall trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Sinker down around the knees, gets the called strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 2.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
The pitcher, Charlie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The batter,
So
number
1 down, no one
Second
aboard.
baseman,
And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard to the right side. Albies scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
and now in the box, Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now a pitch on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Two and 0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1. is looked at for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20.
So bases are empty with one gun, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder.
Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak chopper to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
The third baseman.
And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One and one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Nats 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Kaybert Ruiz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. Ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up, and that's the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Patrick Corbin, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On to first, and there were 2 down. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. So here is number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Swanson over to his right. 1 away. And now Victor Robles grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Striding in is Juan Soto. He bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball. 2-1.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Marcell Ozuna, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. through first and hustling for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Adam Duvall will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He has 7 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Darno stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 0 now. Johan Camargo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set and a 3-0 offering.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
now batting, third baseman, Johan.
Next to hit is Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Tyler Matzik is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
From the stretch, seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Matzik comes set. Here's the delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he popped him up. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now to bat, Yadiel Hernandez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Kaybert Ruiz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 4-2. Jorge Soler is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded back up the middle. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, man. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Freddie Freeman. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And it's fouled away. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate now is Luis Garcia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
First offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Carter Kieboom. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Number 88 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88.
first pitch on the way. 309 is the average entering play. 5 homers and 32 driven in. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 1-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Stepping in next, number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounded weakly toward third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Austin Voth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate is Marcell Ozuna. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Keyboom's got it, and there's 1 away. Ready now is Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Pitch popped up, and that's going to land foul. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Braves as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Here now is Juan Soto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Albies brings it in on to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
The windup and the 0-1. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Washington, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Charlie Morton records his